Welcome to Jenny's Guitar Class. I'm Jenny Carter, and today I'm going to show you how to choose and use a guitar pick. If you are a beginning guitar player who has just purchased or will be purchasing your first guitar and you aren't sure which guitar pick you should buy, then this video will help you choose the right pick for you. You will also learn how to correctly hold a guitar pick and how to strum with it. So let's get started. As you can see, guitar picks come in different colors, shapes, and gauges or thicknesses. These are just some examples of the types of guitar picks available. Some picks are teardrop shape. Some are triangular. Some are rounded triangles. And there are others. The most popular shapes for guitar players are the teardrop and the triangular shapes. This pick is a light gauge pick. A light gauge pick has quite a bit of flexibility. It may also be called a thin or thin gauge pick. Picks are usually listed in gauges. A thin or light gauge pick would be in the range of about 0.40 millimeters to 0.60 millimeters. This pick is a medium gauge pick. A medium gauge pick has some flexibility, but not as much as a thin or light gauge pick. A medium gauge pick would be in the range of about 0.60 millimeters to 0.80 millimeters. This pick is a heavy gauge pick. A heavy gauge pick has almost no flexibility in it. A heavy gauge pick would be in the range of 0.80 millimeters up to 1.20 millimeters. There are also extra heavy gauge picks. This pick would be a gauge above 1.20 millimeters. As a beginning guitar player, I would recommend you start with a thin gauge pick that has quite a bit of flexibility. The reason I recommend this gauge is because beginning players tend to dig into the guitar strings when learning to strum. The thin gauge pick helps prevent that from happening. Watch this example. Now that was an example of digging into the guitar strings when you're using a heavier pick. You can choose different colors, types, or styles in a thin gauge. I would also recommend a pick made of nylon because nylon picks won't break like celluloid picks tend to do. This is a nylon pick. This is a celluloid pick. Over time, the pointed part of a nylon pick will round out with use, but it won't break. I would also suggest that you purchase several picks to keep on hand. Guitar players are notorious for losing their guitar picks. Guitar picks are generally inexpensive, so you should always have several backups on hand. So now that you have learned about the different types of guitar picks, let's learn how to hold the guitar pick. I like to use 3 fingers when holding my pick, but some guitarists use only 2 fingers. I use the thumb, first finger, and second finger to hold my pick. Other players may only use the thumb and first finger. Either way is okay, but I just like that little extra grip and hold on my pick to help me keep from dropping my pick when I'm playing. But again, other players do just fine using 2 fingers. Place your thumb on top of the pick away from the pointed part like this. Place your first and second fingers on the bottom side of the pick like this. The pointed part of the pick should point at the strings when you are getting ready to strum the guitar. Place your pick hand across the bridge of the guitar like this. And I'm going to make a G chord to demonstrate how to strum. When strumming, you will strum quickly down the strings like this. Make sure you don't strum too slow or you will hear individual guitar strings. Listen to this. That is not the goal here. You want the string sounds to blend together into one cohesive sound. As we learned earlier, when strumming, you don't want to dig into the guitar strings, which occurs when strumming too hard. Again, listen to this. As I said earlier, the strum should be smooth and should blend. If you find yourself digging into the strings a lot, make sure you are using a very flexible guitar pick. This will help prevent you from doing that. Also, ease up the pressure you're using on your strum hand to help with this. Your wrist should be moving like this, not rigid and stiff like this. Later, as you progress in your guitar playing and learn how to control the guitar pick, you may want to use a thicker, heavier gauge guitar pick. I use a very heavy pick, but I have been playing guitar for, well, let's just say a very, very, very long time. Okay, now that you understand the differences between guitar picks and have a general idea of which type of pick you need to purchase as a beginning guitar player, as well as how to strum using a pick, I think with that we will call it a day. I hope you enjoyed and learned something from this video. If you'd like to see more of Jenny's guitar class videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.